What is up, guys? In today's video we have another inside the mind style video. I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, and comment down below if you prefer landing at boss locations or just regular POIs. So like POIs like Lavish Lair, Reckless Railways, Grand Glacier, Fencing Fields, Snooty Steps. Those are the boss locations, you know, with the guards and the boss that you can eliminate to get the medallion. All the other POIs are going to be the regular ones. So let me know which type of spot you prefer. I've always been someone who prefers the regular POIs and just, you know, less stuff going on at each POI, less like music, guards walking around, all of that stuff. We're gonna be going Rebels Roost this game because the NPC you can hire here is a supply specialist. So that's the one that can give you shockwaves and bunkers if that's what you hold out when it's time for them to resupply you, and if Fortnite feels like giving you bunkers or shockwaves at that time, because there's times where the NPC will bug out and not give you what you want, but you know, that's just the nature of Fortnite. But if you are trying to get easy wins this season, I think Rebels Roost and then like third-partying Lavish Lair can be a decent route to go, especially in Zero Build, because I think the Mythic Auto Shotgun is probably the best Mythic in Zero Build. It's just very, very good. Usually this spot isn't the most contested, but I think as time goes on, it's going to start being more and more contested as more players learn about the supply specialist NPC. Sounds like there's like 3 to 5 people here. Can't tell what that is. The gun, I don't know if I have best drop for it though. I do not. GG's. Hopefully he does not hire the NPC, because whoever hires it, when they die, the drone despawns. You can buy a grapple blade from her as well for 400 gold, but I feel like that's a little steep. Especially if like one of the main reasons I'm hiring her is to give me shockwaves. So like, I mean, I already have a grapple blade, but even if I didn't, that's not really something I typically do. Somebody on the other side as well, I think. It's an AI. I think that John Wick was the only real person here. Maybe the person he killed before I eliminated him. Not the most familiar with looting this go. I've landed here like 4 times. So this might be kind of cringe. Unfortunately, you can no longer get shockwaves from the gifts. You used to be able to get 6 out of them sometimes, but they patched it, and now you always get weapons out of these. Maybe I get the snowball launcher? No, thank you. That is the type of gift you get, and then you have to act like you wanted it, and yeah. GG's. That is going to be sitting in a drawer somewhere for all eternity. Okay, not the greatest loot, and there still may be stuff here. I just don't know, like I said, I'm not the most familiar with looting this PI, and I do want to get to Lavish Lair on decent timing. Because I would like to fight the Lavish Lair player, like, shortly after they eliminate the boss, or maybe even before they eliminate the boss. But if they start leaving and then I get there, I would not prefer that. And then there's also going to be like other players rotating through there, so I'm going to get there while we can. We have like okay fighting loot, full shield. Once we eliminate them, get the vault, like we should be like, you know, ready to go for the game. I think there is more car spawns over here somewhere, but I don't know exactly where. I just know that I've gotten extra cars here. Oh well. I prefer the SUV to this car. This car does not handle the best off-road, and most of the driving I'm going to do is off-road. Still fighting going on here, and the medallion doesn't seem like it's been dropped yet, which is good. This is not great for me. think he's inside. I just want to like stand on that like little pillar thing and then mantle all the way up. But I guess that's not meant to be. This guy has a medallion. I would like to sprint, but it's on cooldown. I think he might be right around this corner. And so, like, if I am gonna go through there, that wasn't the medallion player. I would like to just sprint deep into that room. But, like, the timing was just couldn't have been worse, and it feels like it takes an eternity. But I would like to, like, go deep like that. A lot of times if someone's just, like, passively playing the corner, when you just slide behind them, it messes them up. But, like, yeah. They've improved the movement this season, but I still feel like just non-sprinting movement is rough. So I really would like to kill this guy because I don't think the vault was ever opened. I don't even care that much about the medallion. Somebody just used the grappler. They might be going for the vault now. The, like, medallion circle is a little delayed. Yeah, the vault was never opened. I would like the vault to be open, though. Because I would like to get the loot in there, and I would really like to customize the attachments on my sniper, because I feel... I think I just heard someone's footsteps on wood in here. I feel so much better at sniping with, like, a 2x and an angled foregrip than I do without those attachments. Like, the sniper is the weapon I'm most concerned about attachments on. But it's taking so long for anything to happen. I'm like tempted to just leave and go to a different vault that's already been opened. Because I don't care that much about the medallion. Okay, nice. I was hoping he would either like shoot at me at some point or like I'll just leave. I don't even know exactly where he was. I think he was like somewhere on that. You see how long it takes to aim in without the angled foregrip? It's rough. Yeah, the person with the lavish medallion left, so it's this. I don't know why people do this. Like, if I was that player, I would rather just like fight the person and either get the vault or don't. People play so slow. Not even necessarily slow, but like passive. But anyways, I really care about the attachments on my sniper quite a bit. Like, I just feel so much better at sniping with the 2x and the angled foregrip. We're also not going to be able to get forecast tower this game because of how long everything took. And I think the snipers are super important. So, like, I really, really value getting the attachments on my sniper. Like, the game is so much easier this season if you can, like, hit snipes. There's a medallion player over here, but I'm not even that concerned about that. I just want to, like, put the thing on my sniper that I actually want to use. That's like the rough part of the season is like you do all that and then we're like basically done with this game already, and I feel like I haven't even started playing because I'm still just like trying to get the things I want to actually use. And some people like the red dot on the sniper. Again, I just feel so much better with the 2x. Like, it's the one I hit the most shots with, I feel like. Nice shockwaves. I like messed up my reload. Can I have that? There's still several people here because I wasn't the medallion player. If this guy chases me, I'm done the fight, but I just want to get the attachments on my gun. I don't think any of these people are that much of a threat. There's a person right there. I think it's an AI. I would just really like to have the attachments. Because I think if I have a 2x angled foregrip snipe, like all those people just die there. And this is about to not be in zone. But that's why I've never been the biggest fan of like the scripted gameplay in terms of like, especially like now with the attachments, but even vaults in the past, or like getting slurp juice in the past, it just feels like by the time you can finally start playing the game, I know there's a gold sniper there. I don't care that much about sniper rarity. I just want to do this as fast as possible and get out of here. But yeah, but like by the time I finally start playing the game, there's 10 people up. Mainly just because the player at Lavish this game was playing so weirdly. And just like I got the weapon, but he got the medallion, and then the vault never got open. We're stun on end zone, check. One lady get in. I don't want her to die to storm. Wait, I think the other guy died to storm over there too. There was a medallion player there that died trying to get the crown. All right, let's see if she'll give me shockwaves, please. Jeez. Cars are so OP for that. Like, not only is being in a car this season great for, like, you know, mobile cover in terms of getting out and sniping people, but even shotgunning, having a why is it not, like, oh, wait, what? Can you not use bandages while moving? I did not know that. I feel like I haven't used bandages at all this season. But, not only can you, you know, use the car as mobile cover, but just, like, getting in it in a shotgun fight, like... So he's pushing me there, we just shoot him, and then as soon as he gets to me, we get in the car. It's just like such an odd angle for them to like deal with. And you can just get out, do it again, rinse and repeat over and over again. And it's just, it's so awkward for the person fighting you because you're like teleporting around. And you don't even need to be near the driver's seat. You just need to be near the car at all. So it's like you have your car's cover, and then when they push up on you, you hit one button and then you're in the car, and you can either, you know, shoot them, constantly get in and out like that, or you just drive away and create a new angle where they have to do like basically the same thing again. Like, it's, the cars are pretty OP in this game. The only thing I would like to change with the cars is like the fact that, like, you see how I'm like hitting my hold, the get out button, and then there's like a timer. If there was tap to get out, I feel like all of that would be like so much more convenient. It might be time for her to give me something. I think it's every 30 seconds. I just haven't been able to have her give me anything. She's like trying to run all the way around to get to me. She does not believe in mantling. She's still on like the chapter 1 movement. So there's a medallion player here coming off island and a medallion player over there. I'm not that concerned about the Ritzy Riviera one. I think that's the person from Lavish Lair that ran from me earlier. I'm not very concerned about them. So I would like to eliminate this person. They're probably going to be coming this way. And typically, by the time I've eliminated all the medallion players, like I've talked about many times, it's just like, that's the proactive players in the lobby, and like usually, those are the people that are going to put up a better fight. And so the game gets a decent amount easier when you eliminate them. This gas station is in zone, so I'm going to drive to this because my car is out of gas. I would like to not refuel it, but like we can maybe find a fresh one. I just hate dealing with the gas. That's like one of the rough things about the car is when it like rolls into you. See, like right there, I was trying to get out, and the struggle was real because it's like hold for a certain amount of time to get out. It's not tap. If there was tap to get out of cars, it'd be even more convenient to use them. So I'm not going to get those medallions. It's only 2, and I feel like the benefit of having 2 medallions is really not that big of a deal. At this point in the game, if he had like 3 or 4, I would go ahead and take them. Just because, like, that's where it gets decent, and like I was saying before, where like you've eliminated a lot of the more decent players in the lobby by the time you've like killed the medallion players. So at this point in time, I don't expect a lot of the people to be the greatest. I could be wrong on that. That's just like typically how it goes. From my experience playing Fortnite. But even way, like just 2 is not that big of a deal to me. It gets you to like 60 shield. 4 gets you up to 85, 5 gets you to 100, but I feel like up to 85 is where the game starts to get decent. My car isn't the tankiest here, but it'll still be helpful just for reducing my likelihood of getting sniped. I just feel like this season, the more you're like walking around, the worse that is for you because of how good snipers are. Shots over there. I think it's AI though. Somebody behind this tree. He dropped down. I wanted to land in a slide there, but it didn't happen. His grapple blade probably has 1 use left. Alright, there we go, GG. So that's the man who stole my medallion at Lavish Flare. This entire game is like not what it could have been because of him. Give me shockwaves, please. That's EMPs. That's what I was saying. Sometimes they won't give you them, but it's still nice to have them for the times where they do actually give you shockwaves. That's a 1v1. There's a lot of shots going on over here, so we'll go over there. I don't like this car. It doesn't have... The reason I like the SUV more is not only is it like better piece of cover, but it has more handling off-road. Like, let's see if I can even get up this hill. Like, getting up hills on this car off-road is a struggle sometimes. Like, luckily we had enough initial speed to get up, but like sometimes it's a struggle. He's like on this roof. I was hoping if I played behind this car, he would like push up and then I would have a decent angle on him. Now he's going to. We'll go to this rock. He does have a sniper with glint on it. Shockwave him off. I only have 1 more shockwave after doing that. So I could like shockwave up to him, or I could have like shockwave to here, but I wanted to save it just in case, but GG's. I was hoping he would go all the way into the water there. Like if you have the shockwaves to do that and you have someone on like high ground, you can just like shockwave at them and then shockwave them off of whatever they're on. Works great when people are on like mountaintops or roofs like that. Also people inside of bushes, it'll usually knock them out of the bush if they get affected by the shockwave. And I could have just like constantly kept sniping at that guy and maybe, you know, gotten the kill, but I feel like fights like that are not great. Like, you don't want to be peeking into the same person who you know has a sniper while you also have a sniper, and it does happen a lot this season. But, like, that's just a fight that can go either way. Whereas, like, you see I, like, force that guy into a bad situation for him, and then he just, like, auto-loses the game pretty much. So there's no point in like, playing the coin flip snipe fight. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys found this helpful, informative, interesting. As always, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, comment down below which you prefer to land at, the boss locations or the regular POIs. This is a very scuffed match just because that guy like stole my medallion. But that is how I would deal with that situation. If someone takes the medallion from your vault POI, I would just try to go to a different vault POI where the medallion players had already rotated off to. And like when I was driving to fencing fields and there was all those people fighting up there, I knew that like the player that had opened the fencing vault had already been gone, so I could just go and get it. I probably could have done that a lot easier, like sooner, but like I also wanted third party this fight. So it's a weird match, but I hope you guys found this helpful. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.